What up, my love? So I had started taping this and then I got distracted. The cat was meowing and some other stuff. So everything has already been shuffled. You know how we do this. You're going to pick a number between 1 through 6. Could end up being one card, could be two cards, could end up being the whole freaking reading. So talk to your, I was going to say deal with your gods. Talk to your gods or your goddesses, your deities, your angels, whatever spirits that you work with, and ask them what is the message for you. Now, you guys, before I start, I had started the love series, and then a lot of you know I lost Yoda, and I just shut down and just had to grieve. I was just, and I'm still not over it. But I was like, okay, I gotta just, get back in because I'm OCD, and I think that's what causes me to work so much too. Is I always have to finish what I start, or else I don't feel right. So we know we're moving into the new year, but I cannot start the new year readings until I finish the love series. So I'm gonna go ahead get the spirit messages out because I think I missed a couple of weeks. And then we're going to go ahead and probably start some love readings this evening in between cooking and stuff like that. Hopefully, I can get them done by next week. And then maybe after, the beginning of the new year, start the new year reading. So it will come. At least I hope it will come. If it doesn't come, y'all gonna have to catch me in February. But I feel like I can go ahead and do it. And I feel like I need to go ahead and stay busy and keep myself working. But I have rest. I know my sister Sierra, I know she's gonna be like, I told you said you was gonna rest. I promise you I have been resting. I have slowed down some, just haven't stopped. So let's get into the spirit messages. Card number one. Card number one. We have, let me get it right. We definitely have some issues going on, card number one. We got mental confusion, we have being overwhelmed, and then we have divorce separation. Now, for some of you, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. For a few of you, I really feel like this is walking away from a friendship or an energy that may no longer serve you. And I feel it's because you have something that's keeping you very confused, discombobulated, and you don't want to deal with it anymore. It's almost like I'm trying to figure it out. I think I know what it is, but I'm more confused. There's something too with follow through to me that's not going on. So some of you may be dealing with an energy where it's like, okay, you're not um, completing a goal, and maybe it's because this other person is causing problems or they're causing obstacles with you, and it's causing you to feel very overwhelmed. I feel like some of you are feeling like things are piling up on you, and you're like done with the energy, cutting clear. I want to be over it. Now, if you are in a relationship, you could be having someone that makes you feel a certain kind of way. Maybe you're coming to the end of the cycle, and there is going to be something where there's a cutting clear. I don't want to be here anymore. The energy is literally being cut off. So for some of you, I feel this could be a friendship. You may even be cutting off ties with an environment that makes you feel very confused, or it doesn't make you feel happy or secure. For a few, there definitely could be divorce papers filed. I don't want to do this with you anymore because I feel some kind of way about it. So I did get something where there's confusion, overwhelmed, thinking too much, overthinking the situation to the point where there's no clarity for you. And you made a decision that I don't want to do this anymore. I want clarity. I'm cutting away this energy. Now, for a few, I do get something with spell work. Will not apply to everyone. So if you are dibbling and dabbling, or you have friends that are dibbling and dabbling, some of you may be coming from an energy where you feel like your mind or your head is being attacked. I can't think straight. I can't, complete things that I need to. I feel cloudy. I feel like there's obstacles or something in my way, and I'm having a hard time getting past this energy. Some of you, this cut and clear literally maybe a spell, cut and clear spell, could be a cut and clear bath. Do what you feel is necessary. Always go to your ancestors and ask them, is this something that maybe I need to do? Because I feel like some of you are caught up or tied up in some type of negative energy. For a few of you, this 2020. This is life. But for some, I feel this is actually some spell work, something that's coming your way where you may be dealing with this energy of somebody clouding your judgment, and I feel you're going to get the better end of it. I feel like there's victory. There's cutting away ties. Card number one, this is an energy of if it ain't working for me, I'm done with it. I'm not putting more energy into it. I'm not going to try to think about it anymore. I'm not going to try to figure it out anymore. I'm done with it. Do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to separate things like that. Now, for a few of you, because card number 2 is relationship problems, some of you may be dealing with cutting away a friendship, a marriage, a family member, and it's because you don't want to deal with the issues that come with this person anymore. So there may be this thing of, I can't deal with you anymore. I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't want to be in this marriage. I don't want to work for this company or this job anymore. I'm cutting ties because I'm tired of the energy. And for a lot of you, it looks like that may be something that you have to address. I think, 2020 was about that for a lot of people, seeing people for who they really are, getting vibrations that were negative from people that maybe at one point you were cool with, and it could be a part of just growth, evolution. Like, I don't feel like we're moving in the same direction. Now, card number two, I feel like, because I don't know why something keeps making me look at the size of this puppet, but some of you could be dealing with somebody who's smaller, younger, more immature. So there may be this energy of dealing with some type of fallout with a younger person or someone who's being very immature in your life. If you are a caregiver, you may be dealing with a parent that is acting like a child. But I feel for some of you that this could be just immature energy. So this could be a parent-child relationship. This could be a relationship where you're acting with someone who's acting like a child. But there is this thing of a power play to me, like setting boundaries and somebody else is trying to push boundaries, or they're like, well, do let me have my way. So I feel like there's this energy of tug of war, kind of back and forth with something. Hold up, you guys. This tag, I swear. I don't know if it's old age or what, but it's almost like OCD gets worse for me as I get older. Let me see if I can get it right. This is bothering me. And then, oh my God, hold up, you guys. This is bothering me too. The tip of this penis is almost like, what the hell? I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but it was like, okay, I know what it is. I know what it is. Why is it poking? Why is it sticking out like that? So, you guys, I apologize. Let me get it back together. Musa, Musa. All right. Card number 2. Card number 2, we're definitely dealing with energies of power plays. So you may be dealing with someone who's trying to force your boundaries, trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. Or either it's almost like you're setting boundaries and they're not respecting it. So this could be something where you're like, look, you're causing me to feel very out of sorts. You're causing me to feel maybe overwhelmed with your energy or the situation, and I'm going to cut ties. For some of you, this could literally be walking away from this relationship. But for a few of you, I feel like that you're literally just doing power plays. You maybe have to assert yourself a little bit more, put your foot down. This is what I want. This is what we're going to do. And if this is your boundary, then they have to respect it. If they don't respect it, then you might do the cut and clear. But I do feel some back and forth. I think something has to do with communication, because card number 3, we have a message coming in. So this could be even talking to this person a little bit more, sitting down and going, okay, look, this is what I feel. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to handle it. And it may be simple as that, talking to the person. For some of you, you may be dealing with someone that needs therapy. There's something where you could be saying something and they're not respecting what you're saying. Now, it's a general read. This could go both ways. You could be dealing where someone is like, okay, I'm giving you boundaries and you're overstepping, and now it's causing problems. Our communication is off. So card number 2, I feel like that there's something with miscommunication or a lack of communication, and there's something with asserting yourself and boundaries that you probably are going to have to do with this person, so that you bring things back into balance. And for some of you, this may actually be with a child. Now, card number 3. Card number 3, we got memories, we got messages. So you could have someone that's kind of coming back from the past. This could be someone that almost reminds me of Mercury retrograde energy, where it's like you just kind of going about your business, doing your thing, and then this person pops in after 3 years, and you're like, okay, what you want? Where you coming from? And they're like, I wanna talk, I wanna reconcile, I wanna see what we can do. I wanna see where we could go. Now for some of you, I kind of feel like it may not have to be romantic. It could be a friendship that fell apart. Maybe you cut somebody out because of relationship problems. We no longer talk. We no longer speak. I don't want to deal with you. I was overwhelmed in our relationship or our friendship. And I'm doing my own thing. And then this person just out of nowhere reaches out and it's like, hey, remember me? And I get a guy that does this every year. Every year. I dated this dude 16, was it 16 years ago? May not have been that long, but it was a long time ago. Every freaking year he reaches out, hey, remember me? And I'll be like, I'm trying not to. Why you keep calling me? Why you keep texting me? It's like I don't want to have to change my number. And it's like I block the numbers that he calls from and he calls from different numbers. So it's a little bit weird, which will bring us to card number 4, stalking and possessiveness. But let's get with card number 3. So card number 3, I feel like somebody's coming back from the past, and some of you may want to mend fences with this person. It may be, let's talk about it. We ended on bad terms. Let's see if we can work it out. Free will here, you guys. If you feel like there's something that you want to work out, some of you may even be waiting for this person to come back into your life, but it is showing communication needs to be done, which means like we can't just come in and start over where we left off at. We really need to talk about things. We really need to figure out what we're doing. Some of you are going to be open to that. For a few of you, though, because card number 4 is showing stalking and possessiveness, some of you may need to be cautious with this person coming back. What do you want? What's your agenda? What are you trying to do? What do you want from me? Because you could be having someone who's coming back, oh, I changed, baby, 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 or, I grew, I went to therapy, they had me in the woods chanting, I drank the specialty, and now I'm healed. Some of you may be dealing with this energy and you're like side-eyeing this person because you don't know if you can believe that, because maybe they were possessive in this situation, whether this was a friendship. I don't want you to be friends with other people, or a relationship that was romantic. I don't want you to talk to other people but me. Some of you are dealing with that energy. So I will say card number 3, free will. If it feels right to you and you want to open that door, open that door. But be cautious. Make sure that you're seeing this person for who they really are and what they really want out of the situation. Now, for a very few of you, there's something with mediumship that's coming through, which means that this could be spirit communication. You may have someone who's coming to you in your dreams. Remember me, or maybe they crossed over and the holidays are here and you're feeling very sad or depressed, and this person is coming through and it's because they feel like they need to be there for you. Some of you are going to have messages from the other side that are coming in, people that are going to visit you in your dreams. Some of you may even be seeing your ancestors sitting at the table with you for the holidays. I will say, if they are coming in your dreams, keep your little notebook or a dream journal beside your bed, because there could be messages that come in that you need to hear and that maybe they want to share with you, especially during this time. Holidays are really, really hard for a lot of people that have lost loved ones. Christmas and New Year's and things like that are never the same for people when they lose people during the holidays. So for some of you, and my condolences if you have, because I know how hard it is. Some of you may be struggling with this, and you have an ancestor that's coming back over to be with you, to nurture you, maybe give you some special messages. So keep your dream journal or your notebook beside your bed. Okay. Card number 4. Card number 4, we got stalking, we got possessiveness. Now, moving on from card number 3, could be somebody who reaches back out to you from the past. But normally with the stalker energy, I'm not always concerned with that, because stalking could be different for a lot of people. I know it has a very negative connotation, but sometimes when I do readings, the stalker is someone who is like enamored with you, attracted to you. I want to get to know this person. That's why we got social media, Instagram, Facebook, all these social media platforms that allow us to kind of go and look at people's lives. This is what they like. This is what restaurant they eat at. This is how they treat their family. And it's because you're getting to know this person from afar. And some stalkers are building up the courage to kind of slide into those DMs or PMs. That's not always necessarily bad. With card number 4, though, the energy maybe shifts a little bit, because we got possessive, obsessive stalker. This is someone that may be too fixated. Your mind, I don't want you talking to other people. I don't want you posting certain pictures, or they could be very aggressively trying to communicate with you. This could be somebody that you've broken up with. This could be an ex where you're moving on and you thought maybe you blocked them, but you have friends of friends of friends who are still friends with them that can see your post if they like on it. Or you may even have friends that actually share things with this person. So some of you may be feeling some kind of way about a particular person. Maybe they're reaching out to you and they're creeping you out. Maybe they're coming in and going, "Oh, I know you go to this gym. I know this is your favorite food. I know, this is where you like to shop. I know, you just bought a new chew toy for your pet or whatever." You guys, if you do that, don't tell the person that, because it's creepy as fuck. It's creepy as fuck. Make a mental Rolodex. Yeah, this is the flowers they like, because when we date, this is what I'm going to send this person. Or I know they like chocolate covered strawberries with, hazelnut. So I'll keep that in my mental Rolodex so that when I do reach out and we do connect, I can do these special things for this person. But if you're dealing with someone who's coming at you a little bit too aggressively, you guys, it's time for you to go through your friends list and kind of start deleting or blocking people that may be watching you that you don't want to watch you, or people that may be going back and telling people your business that you really don't want this person to know. Some of you definitely are dealing with someone who cannot let go. And it's the energy of, if you look how tight they're gripping this chain, it's like you belong to me. It's a possession. It's not love, card number 4. So whether this is them doing this to you or you doing it to them, this general read, you could be the one that's stalking someone very obsessively. What are they doing? Did they wake up? I remember somebody told me one time, your green dot was on at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, and they were like, you were up on Facebook. And I was like, I was asleep 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I didn't sign out. So green dot or whatever was showing that my app was open. Doesn't necessarily mean I was on the app. Then I'm like, why the fuck am I explaining this to this non-factor in my life? But you have people that go deeper, that get very obsessive. So be really careful, card number 4. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who has been abusive in the past. The fist, the possessiveness, this kind of worries me for some of you, because it means that this person may not be watching you for the right intentions. So if you know this and you are trying to deal with someone, report them, shut them down, block them, delete them. And for some of you, you may actually end up getting a restraining order against this person. All right, card number 5. Card number 5, we got speak up, and then we have the very confident woman. Now, this could be a male or a female. This is somebody where spirit is saying, put your foot down. The mouth is sewn up. Let me get it over here. The mouth is sewn up, which means that this person needs to talk. They need to say something. And maybe it sets them free from a situation, or maybe it gives them more confidence, or maybe they are more respected by the people around them because they are speaking up. So if you're dealing with an energy of people that you feel like your voice doesn't mean anything, or you're not able to say what you need to say, or you're feeling some kind of way when you're communicating with people that you're not being heard. I'm trying to figure out who's coming and going in the house. Some of you, this is literally put your foot down, speak up, say what you need to say. It's going to give you more confidence, and it's going to put you in a better light with people that you're dealing with. Now, for some of you, if it is the stalker situation, it could be that maybe you need to tell this mofo, you got to go on somewhere. Your ass gonna be sitting in jail. You keep fucking with me. Some of you may have to say, look, I'm breaking free of this chain. Now, if this person is abusive and you know that they're abusive, then maybe this is getting some extra help, going to the police, going to the DA, filing charges on this person, opening a case or something with this person. Whatever it is, though, it gives you your freedom and it gives you your confidence back. So a few of you may be challenged where you're having to say something in your defense or on your behalf, but it makes you feel stronger because you are putting this energy out there. This person is like, you know what? You had me for a minute, but now I'm back. Now I'm back. Hand on the hip. I'm standing strong because I feel more confident about what I'm doing or what I'm saying. For some of you, this could be even at work. You may be having to say, look, I normally don't speak. I normally don't say things about this, but I have to say something. Normally, when I see this card to me, it's almost like I feel like I need to go ahead and let it out because it's for a reason. There's something that needs to be set free or released. And it looks like the energy works for you. So if you've been holding your tongue, holding something back, and you know you need to speak to someone, the truth will set you free. Go ahead and say what you have to say. Now, if you're dealing with somebody who's volatile and you know that they have some problems, of course you don't want to go in talking to them crazy like I just did, because you know that may not work with them. You have to gauge your situation. If you know you're dealing with somebody who is very they have temper tantrums or problems like that, you got to figure out a better way to communicate with them, or there may be no communication and just some action, which means that you may end up bringing other people in. If you are dealing with someone, know that you feel like I can assert myself and let it go, then do that, because it looks like it's important. And it looks like for a few of you, card number 5, you need to open your mouth. It brings out your confidence. You can't keep hiding in your shadow of, this inner thing. This is literally like, I need to put myself out there because I have things to say. I have things to share. Some of you may have things to teach, but you're literally censoring yourself and you're not doing it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say it. Maybe they don't want to hear. Maybe you try to open your mouth and somebody's like, You're like, open your mouth, babe. You have something that spirit wants you to share, and this is important. And it brings you to a place where you're actually confident. You're taking care of yourself. You're feeling stronger in who you are, and it's because you have a voice. And we always have a voice. All right. Card number 5. We always have a voice. Card number 6. Card number 6, we got some extra money coming in. More money, more money, more money. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. This is bringing contentment in. Now, for some of you, maybe you feel like all your problems in the world are going to be solved by some money. Yeah, it could be. It does help. I will say that. It does bring some contentment in. Now, if you're stuck in this energy where you feel like, oh, I need to have money to be happy, there's a lot of people in a lot of countries that are happy and they're not rich. It is how you look at it. But I will say, if you've been struggling, if you've been having problems paying bills, if you've been having issues with money coming in and it's making you feel stressed out, you're moving into an energy where there's some contentment, where it's like, oh my God, I finally have some money that's coming to me, that is helping me, that is helping my energy, that is giving me more of a peace of mind. So I completely get it, card number 6. If there's been some struggle, it looks like that you're coming to the end of the line with the struggle, which means that there's some money coming in. Now, it may not be a ton falling from the sky, but whatever it is, it takes you out of this energy where it's like, oh, woe, it's me, I don't have enough, I'm worried, I'm stressing. And anybody, and we all, I don't know, unless you just were born wealthy, we all have had this energy where it's like, God damn it, I need this check to come in, I need this money to roll in, I need this to be fixed because I got shit I gotta do. You know, if you've ever had to, what was it, borrow from Paul to pay Peter, you 100% understand this energy. This is literally finally feeling like I got something coming in that I can count on, that brings me some type of peace of mind, contentment, that I can relax and breathe. So card number 6, there's some financial gain that's coming your way. Now, this could be the stimulus check coming in. This could be tax refund coming in. But it looks like you're moving towards an energy where you see some light at the end of the tunnel with money. It's like, okay, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And then finally it makes its way there and you're like, okay, I can breathe. I can breathe a little bit. I will say I keep hearing budget, 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 which means that when this money does come in, card number 6, don't feel like you got to go. You know how it is when, oh my God, y'all, back in the day, when I used to get that damn $2,000 tax refund, I would be like, okay, I need to go get scrubs. I need to get, stuff for my kids. I need to stock up on groceries. And I would literally would come home and be like, where the fuck was the money? Where did it go? What happened to it? And then it made me realize $2,000 with raising a family as a single parent. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. But it was one of those things where it was like, okay, it's not a whole lot of money, but I got to buy everything. I've been waiting this whole year for this to come so I could buy everything and catch up on everything. And for some of us, that is the reality of it. we're so far in the hole that when the money finally comes, it's already spent. It's almost like getting that paycheck and you already know your light bill, your gas bill, your rent, all that shit is already your check literally is like $25 left over because you paid everything. So for some of you, you're dealing with the energy, but there's money that's coming in and it seems to bring some type of peace of mind to you. And I'm happy because I know how it is, you guys. I know. And I know how it is when that money comes in and you feel a whole lot better and you can sleep better and you can maybe buy you some special Oreos or something to go with that feel good feeling. So card number 6, I'm happy for you. Make sure though you put some of that money to the side because you may end up needing it somewhere else. I'm not gonna say don't get what you need. This is, your money. But make sure that you put a little bit to the side. Maybe look into some investments. Make a little bit of money turn into a lot of money. All right, you guys. So I hope that helps you. Happy holidays. I'm going to try to go ahead and get some more of the love readings in today or probably this weekend. And then hopefully moving into next week, we'll get into the New Year's reading to see what we got coming in with that. All right, my loves. Mwah. Please be safe.